On this episode of 3 Points, we talk with stand-up comedian and Hollywood actor Josh Fadem.
My favorite Tulsan, Josh Fadem, is with us today.
Did you say that to all your Tulsa guests?
No.
No? Okay.
What? What is your earliest memory like of comedians and the first point you can remember? Like that's something you can do when you grow up. I can be that thing.
In elementary school, they had a assignment where they're like, you got to do an assignment about what you want to do when you grow up. Mm-hmm. And I did stand-up comedian. And I wasn't, I would say that because my dad was the type of person, like, when I was growing up, he's like, you should be a doctor. You should be a doctor. So I knew what a comedian was. And so I'd always kind of say, to appease that, I'd say, I want to be a doctor and a comedian. You know, oh, isn't that cute? He said he wants to be a doctor and a comedian. And I remember I referenced that in my third grade act.
So you knew it was a thing because your dad had already talked about it. You knew.
I knew doctors was a thing because I'd been to the doctor, but I knew prior to that making that joke. I don't know what was my first thing. I mean, I liked funny stuff. I think I watched probably as a kid. I watched a lot of, before third grade. So I obviously knew what comedians were before third grade. I liked comedy movies. I liked, Little Rascals and Laurel and Hardy. And I liked Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Probably Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I don't know that was definitely an early funny movie. That was probably the first person I can recall like trying to do an imitation of and stuff like that. Comedians were always kind of a thing that was like, that's a comedian. He's a comedian. So that word, I don't remember a time when that word wasn't in my vocabulary.